Be me, half-beast man. Live in a small village in the northern borderlands. The town's mostly populated by outcasts and exiles from the kingdom to the south. Lots of heretics, supporters of failed coups, mutants, and the occasional half-breed like myself. Life is hard, but we manage. Whether it's terrible cold, bad harvests, raids, or monster attack, we're always under threat. Biggest problem currently is a tribe of greenskins that's been raiding our farms. So far it's been mostly packs of goblins stealing livestock, but now we're starting to see orcs mixed in as well, and they keep getting bolder. I, being both the biggest and strongest and the only fighting age man not apprenticing for a valuable trade, am put in charge of greenskin hunting. This isn't nearly as cool as it sounds. It just consists of me patrolling the farmers' fields for goblins and whacking them with my club. Most of the time they just run when they catch sight of me. Occasionally I get the drop on them and manage to kill a few. My club, made from the body of an old plow, weighs about 30 pounds and will smash a goblin head like a pumpkin. Pick related is about how it was shaped. Never actually killed any orcs. Seen plenty from a distance. Saw a dead one up close once. It didn't look that tough. One day, I'm making my rounds like normal, when I spot smoke. It's in the same direction as Farmer John's house. Oh shit. I run over only to find the house burning with greenskins outside trashing the place. Goblins are dragging away livestock. I can hear screaming coming from inside the house. Be me. At range with Mormon friend and his dad. Testing hand loads of .308 today out of new DSA FAL. Tallwigger walks into range. Occupies stall 2 stalls away from us towards the wall. Opens up rifle-sized pelican case. Pulls out skeletonized R-15. I can't remember the specifics about it but I'm pretty sure it was a pre-built one he saved a pretty penny for. Go back to shooting FAL. Having fun. Guy next to us starts shooting with skeletonized R-15. Dumps first magazine no problem. He puts in another mag. Fires first shot and loud explosion heard. He drops gun on table and I can see the fluted barrel has split into 3 like bamboo. Range attendant and friend's father run over to see what happened. Small cuts all over guy's hand and cheek from blast. Apparently he used 5.56 out of a .223 barrel because he truly believed it's the same. Sit there explaining to him you cannot shoot 5.56 out of a .223 barrel but can shoot .223 out of a 5.56 barrel. Dumbfounded. Total price of rifle blown up. 6,400 doubloons alone. MFW he got the rifle only a couple days prior. Be me at range with buddy. Just got done at pocket berms and head over to 400 yards range. Plop my block 2 back out and guy over starts wiggling it. Pike roll. Take a peek over and he's got what looks like a suppressed MK12 SPR clone. Offer each other to shoot. I go to shoot the MK12 and unintentionally bump 5 rounds out. Look at him like is this actually FA, he thinks it's the coolest thing since sliced bread. Has a 3-gun trigger and the reset is basically nothing. Tells me to keep going. Bump out 2 more 5-round bursts. I'm laughing, he's laughing, RSO starts walking over. He tells me to dump the rest of the magazine, so I let another 15 go. Based RSO comes up and says it'd say something but you had that gun completely under control. He takes a look inside and verifies it's a semi-auto gun. Tells us if you want to keep doing that just go to an open pocket berm and have fun. Finally found a good range. Shame it's 2.5 hours away and I can't go there as often. Bema years ago. Shooting New Mosin. Rifle range has an overhead shelter that dramatically amplifies blast concussion. Guy comes over to my bench. Clearly no guns, new guns. Thinks my Mosin is the coolest gun ever because it was actually in the war. I bet that thing's loud. Tell him yes, it is loud. Go ahead and shoot, I've gotta hear how loud it is. Has no ear pro. Tell him that's a really bad idea. No, it's okay. Realize I'm not going to talk him out of it. Shoot at my target. Overhead shelter applies 3x multiplier to the blast. Guy half-heartedly laughs, is visibly dazed. I can't believe that retarded faggot's head didn't explode, honestly. LMAO. Be me. Go into LGS. Owner and a few regulars standing around chatting. They recognize me and give me the usual nod of approval. Few minutes pass. Some guy with crew cut walks in, looks like the coppest police cop to ever enforce laws. Stands and stares at wall of boar snakes, clearly just listening to their conversation. Few minutes pass and they start to notice this guy staring at the wall. Owner asks if he needs help. Guy asks if they have reloading equipment in stock. Owner says no. Everyone looks at him skeptically. I leave store after getting my ammo. Sitting in my truck in parking lot. See Mr. Coppington come out a minute later. Gets in a blacked out Ford Explorer with GPS domes on the roof. Be me 6 years ago. Work for local gun range. Guy comes in to shoot new Taurus G2C. Guy has 150 RD box of ammo. Give him a lane. Guy goes on to range and fires one round. Comes back out with mangled chunk of brass sticking out of his arm. Says I think I have a problem here. No shit. Go to Guy's lane to find out what happened while co-worker bandages him up. Clear Guy's welfare gun and find open ammo box with the corner of the plastic ammo holder missing and caseless bullets laying there. Thinking WTF happened? Review security cam footage with manager. The shell casing from the first round the guy fires bounces off the wall and lands directly on primer of corner bullet and plastic ammo holder, causing it to detonate. Never seen shit like that in 15 years of shooting. Guy was fine after a few stitches. Be me in the summer. Be 13. Do volunteer work at local rifle range where my dad is a RSO. Sweep brass, build target stands, haul trash, etc. Get paid in ammo. Show up one morning and go to 50 yards pistol range shelter. See old guy on the ground in a huge puddle of blood. See lever gun on the ground next to him. Check on guy, barely breathing, screams when I touch him. Go get my dad, who tries to stabilize him with shitty first aid kit in the office trailer. Call an ambulance. Guy dies before it could get out there. Dad sends me home for the day and cleans up the blood himself. Apparently the guy either tried to clear a jam or disassemble his rifle and gut shot himself. He was the last guy on the range the night before, since member had keys and could come and go as they pleased. Sorry. I guess that's not a very fun story. Didn't change my love of guns, but it reinforced what I had been taught my whole life about gun safety. Be me. Going to LGS range to test out this AK underfolder I shoehorned onto my bub'_D.22. Range requires 0 Pro on at all times except when range goes cold for setting targets. Have electronic ear pro so I can hear everything. Guys in the lane next to me have basic muffs, plugs so they are yelling loudly. But I can only understand them when there is a break in the gunfire. Sudden break in gunfire before I start shooting. MFW, I hear one of them say, "How did your wife get the Camaro while you get stuck with her fucking hatchback?" The other replies with, and I quote, "That doesn't matter, you know how much soccer mom ass you can pull in that thing?" I was blasting some Stevie Nicks before being cut off by constant gunfire. Try so hard not to laugh. Never heard more about that, but the stock broke off my .22 after like 6 rounds. Go home just thankful that my gun was still legal overall length without the stock. Fucking gun stop. Be me. Stuck in National Guard RSP as an older anon. My state for some reason is super popular and great at recruiting 17-years. Go to RSP, 90% 17 years/us who are split option, high school seniors or juniors. Can't really relate with anyone, Zoomers are fucking retarded. Despite showering, some Zoomers still smell like absolute shit plus body odor, weird autism smell. Get stuck next to Zoomer in a class. Hey Ananu, ever get stuck listening to the ADHD voices in your head trying to get you to do stuff? Down in formation. QT3 Latina, unironically, clearly thirsty with perky butt eyeing me. Literally cunny, 17 years / us and a senior in high school. Don't ship to BCT for another X amount of months due to career obligations. Just kill me brothers.